Good morning, dears. How are you today? Now that we have studied the parts of the skeleton and the role of the skeleton, today we are going to study about bones, which make up the skeleton. Do you think that all bones in our body have the same shape? Observe the figures and answer. What are the shapes of bones? Let's look at the workbook, page 107, to find out about the different shapes of bones. Compare these different bones in shape. This is read with me, long bone. And this one here is a flat bone, while these ones here are called short bones. So, how many types of bones do you see in the figure? Excellent. Let's repeat. Here you can see the arms bone. So what type of bone is this one? It's a long bone. Excellent. Now observe here the hand bones. What do we call these types of bones? Short bones. Awesome. Now let's look here at the bones of the skull. This is one bone of the skull. What do we call this type of bone? It's called a flat bone. So the skull bones are flat bones. Here we have another example of a short bone. Now let's continue. Let's study each type of bones alone. So the first type of bones is the long bones, such as the arms bone, the two forearm bones, and the thigh bone, which is the largest bone in our body, and the two bones of the leg. This is a long bone. The second type of bones is the short bones, such as the hands bones, the foot bones, and the bones of the ear, which are the smallest bones in our bodies. The third type is the flat bones. The flat bones, like the skull bones, the bones of the ribs, the pelvis bones, and the bone of the shoulder, which is called the scapula. Now let's do the application. You can pause the video, solve the question, then correct it with me. I will read the question for you. The different shapes of bones. Continue labeling the drawing with the following words: arm, forearm, shoulder, wrist. The bone of, and observe this one here. What is this bone? The bone of what? Here we have two bones. Do you remember? And here we have another set of bones, and the bones of the fingers. So in the upper limb, you have also to color the different parts of bones: the short bones in blue, the long bones in red, and the flat bones in green. Don't forget, pause the video before you correct with me. So what was this bone that we colored with green? It's a flat bone, and it's the bone of the shoulder. Excellent. And here we have a long bone, which is the bone of the arm. And also here we have the two bones of the forearm. Now the ones colored in blue right here are the bones of the wrist. And what type what type of bones is this? They are short bones. Now observe with me. These are the bones of the fingers. And you might think that these are short bones, but they are classified as long bones because of their shape. Because they look like the long bones, like the arms, but they are small in shape. That's why they are classified as long bones. Let's see what do we have to study today. We will read together what you have to study, and then you will solve your homework, which is the evaluation page 114 in the workbook, number 2. Observe with me the different shapes of bones. This is the thigh bone, which is a long bone. This is the scapula or the shoulder bone, and it's a flat bone. And here you see the wrist bones, which are short bones. So the skeleton is made of 3 kinds of bones: long bones, flat bones, and short bones. You have to underline this document and study it by heart. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed our lesson. See you next time.